Warning! The following video may contain spoilers for some of your favourite shows. Just remember that before you continue. Stevie, out. Hey, Majin Stevie here with my Dragon Ball Super 64 review/rundown. Revere Him, Praise Him, Fusion Zamasu's Explosive Birth. If you want to be notified of my videos when they are uploaded and fresh, hit that subscribe button right now. I release weekly Dragon Ball and South Park videos as well as plenty of gaming content, so smash that subscribe button for more. This week we seem to get a bit of a break from the fast-paced action, which was ironically set amongst high-paced action. When the episode wrapped up, I had a slight feeling of emptiness and that let-down feeling I had at the end of Force Awakens. A good episode, but I felt a bit robbed when we got to the 20-minute mark, but I'll get to that later. This episode starts where it left off during the battle between Goku, Vegeta, Zamasu and Black. Black is struggling against Vegeta, but at the same time, he was trying to work out how Vegeta managed to get so much stronger in such little time. And then he seems to think he's worked it out. Anger. Anger is what he has used to get stronger. And so, Black decides, hey, I'm going to use my anger. And Black gets angry, and he uses his anger to create an energy scythe, which is awesome because he basically powers up, stabs himself in the hand with his energy blade thing, and he pulls that out of his hand, then pulls this energy scythe out of his hand, which is bloody amazing, and then he uses it to cut a hole in space-time, in the sky. It's crazy. While Vegeta is fighting Black, we see Zamasu. It's not shown how Zamasu got away from Goku's fight, heading towards Bulma, Trunks and Mai. Panic ensued, but they have a plan to use the Mafuba against Zamasu, although Trunks doesn't know how to do it. So after many bad attempts of Bulma showing Trunks how to do the Mafuba, which were more like Ginyu poses than actual maneuvers, Bulma remembers that she has a video on her phone of Piccolo showing her how to perform the Mafuba. So Trunks takes this video and somehow manages to learn the Mafuba from this phone video. So with Zamasu heading towards the shed, Bulma decides that, look, I'll hold them off for 5 minutes whilst you two prepare the Mafuba, and she goes out to head off Zamasu. So I was thinking, well, what the hell is she going to do here? So she starts flirting with him. So I'm like, Bulma, what are you doing? Bulma goes out there and basically tries to flirt her way out of the situation, but she realises that it's really not working. When Trunks comes out, he sees Zamasu holding his mother up, and he just has a flashback to Black holding his mum up in the same way as Bulma and killing her. This sets Trunks off in his angry Super Saiyan mode, whatever you want to call it. So, one thing leads to another. Trunks bursts out the Mafuba, and he manages to perform the Mafuba and trap Zamasu in the jar. But I was thinking one thing, I was like, there's something missing here, and it seems Goku has forgotten to bring one of the main ingredients to make the Mafuba work. The amulet sticker, which is needed to seal the jar. So obviously, there's no seal on the jar. Zamasu manages to escape the jar, although he has most definitely been hurt by this. Back at the Black vs Goku and Vegeta fight, Black has managed to use the tear in space-time to summon copies of himself and has Goku and Vegeta surrounded in trouble. The Black clones have the same strength and abilities of Black and are causing real trouble for the pair until Black notices that Zamasu is in trouble with his energy disappearing and reappearing from existence. So Black's obviously like, I need to go and check this out, something's up with Zamasu. Black uses instant transmission to go to Zamasu, who was with Trunks and co. Goku uses instant transmission and follows them. It seems that Zamasu has a realization now, and Black knows that Zamasu's been hurt. He has a realization that they have made a mistake and they have seriously underestimated the power the mortals have, and they decide to play their trump card. Now this is why I felt a bit robbed, because this was the preview from last week, so I thought we would have had this a bit earlier. Zamasu removed his Potara earring, he places it on the other ear, which as we know starts off the procedure of fusing Zamasu and Black via Potara power into one being, the white Super Saiyan, simply now known as Zamasu, the Potara fused version. He's fused with himself, who was actually transferred with Goku. Awesome. I wish it was earlier in the episode so we've seen some action from Zamasu, fused Zamasu in this episode. That's why I feel a bit robbed, but it's okay. We're going to get some action with them next week. So all in all, I think this was an okay episode. There was loads of action, although it really does not go anywhere until the very end, which was annoyingly the part everyone was waiting for. It was good to see the Mfuba used now, as I was unsure where it was going to play a part, and I'm glad it is not the final move that wins the whole storyline, because I was like, meh, it's not really the way to finish the story, is it? So I'm glad they've got it done. It's out the way. We can stop thinking about the Mfuba and where it's going to play a part, and we can look to see where this fight's going. So my top moments this week were Black creating his energy scythe. And what was with Vegeta's pose here? It looked like he was beat. He was just like floating in the air with his arms in front of him. It made no sense, but hey, it went somewhere. Number 2, Goku getting a free hit on Zamasu. Now obviously I've not spoken about this bit in the review, but there was a brief fight with Goku and Zamasu. Zamasu was looking at Black, thinking, oh, look at the power, look at the power. Goku's like, you're open. Bang. That was awesome. I laughed. And finally, the fusion of Zamasu and Black into just Zamasu, mainly as it's what we were waiting for the whole episode, and we've not seen a new fusion in a long time. Next week, the battle between Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, and now just Zamasu continues. I get the feeling this arc still has a lot of legs in it. Remember and subscribe to get notified about these videos when they are uploaded and fresh. Majin Stevie out.